Hi, I'm Louisa Sijabat, a liquidator and bankruptcy trustee. So today's question is, if my company goes through the voluntary administration process and creditors vote and a deed of company arrangement is put into place, can creditors with personal guarantees against me personally as the director still come after me? The answer to this question is yes. The usual follow-up question is then, what can I do to bind those creditors or somehow deal with them? So the answer to this is that the debt needs to be looked at in two sections. Firstly, the first section is the debt owed by the company, which will be covered by the deed of company arrangement process, so that sorts that. The other part is the personal guarantee component of this debt, which is against the director personally. So this can be done in a number of ways. The most ideal situation is to do it by negotiation with the creditor. For example, if the company makes all of its deed of company arrangement proposals and the creditor receives from there some sort of distribution, will that creditor be willing to accept that in full and final payment of the personal guarantee liability of the director themselves? Now, some creditors might be willing to negotiate around that, other creditors may not. So, if they're not, it becomes what else would the director need to do in order to discharge that personal liability debt? So are there further payments that could be made or negotiated? Or in the very worst case, if that wasn't going to be acceptable, the director might need to look at some sort of either Part 10 arrangement with their creditors in a personal capacity, or in the very worst case scenario, a potential bankruptcy.